So they have a lot of people don't understand, like the sons of Issachar. They have certain people that God anointed to just see clearer as the agenda of the worldly system, his system, the heavenly system. And they have a lot of people that don't understand it. They have a lot of people that are just ignorant or just don't know it. However, I just wanted to be clear that in Moses' time, make no mistake, the government, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, it was Korah, it was a whole bunch of other ones. They came against Moses. When Moses went to go get the children of Israel, make no mistake, Pharaoh brought in magicians and witches and warlocks and priests and priestesses, and they were not of God. I don't care what kind of miracles they did, said, and showed, they were not of God. And he had them go against Moses. And let me explain something to you. They were gaining on Moses. When I tell you they were like, oh, you can do that? I can do that too. Oh, you can do that? I can do that too. Oh, you can bring that? I can bring that too. Back to back to back to back. But then, see, you got to understand, because the same power, every power, doesn't matter what kind of power, came from God. So God said, okay, let me let y'all do what y'all do. And I believe he only did it. This is the purpose. I believe he only did it to keep Moses on his toes. But it got to the point where God said, okay, I'm tired of playing with these niggas. I'm tired of playing with these fools, these clowns, these false people, these fake people, fake spirits that just done channeled my people and got something from them, and now they think they powerful. Then stole something from my people and manipulated, and now they think they got authority. Let me go ahead and show Pharaoh what I'm talking about. And it came to that point where they could not manifest what Moses manifest. They went to Pharaoh and said, this is the finger of God. Let them people go. That is truly God's people. They have the power and authority. We have power. We have some kind of manipulation that we do. We do come through some other kind of ways, because God says only way through the Son. You heard me? But this right here, this God, man, we backing out. We backing down. That's what they said. So I want to be very clear that this is the day that the Lord has made. Any day you wake up on the earth, he made it. Anything you see, he made. Anything you don't see, he made. Anything you feel, you don't feel, he has created. There's only one creator. It's only one. There's many creations and creations, all that. Understand one thing. They have all kinds of things you'll see, but it's only one creator. That's why Solomon said everything has been done under the sun. So I just wanted to give this to the people of God to let you guys know it's coming a time. The Bible is being fulfilled. When Revelation said that they're going to have cowards and they're not going to be able to enter the kingdom of heaven, he meant the people that want to be scared. They're going to know him, going to have encounters with him, going to see his spirit in action, his power in action, and be scared to stand up to these powers. Be scared to stand up to these people that's manifesting these things in a wicked way, in an evil way, satanically, demonically. He don't want y'all. He want the people going to say, okay, let's go head to head. If I die, I die. Throw me in the lion's den. If I go out, they eat me, they eat me. Throw me in the fire, I burn up cool. I'm burning up straight to heaven. He need them kind. But I want to let y'all know it's coming. The time when Elijah manifested and said, okay, y'all, look, y'all call y'all God. Y'all so powerful, right? Y'all so powerful out here, right? Call y'all God. They couldn't call him. When he manifested that power on that altar, and they bowed down and said, your God is the God, they ended up dying. You got to understand, when that happened with Moses, those people died. Those people died. God started off with the firstborn. Them people died, okay? You cannot manifest strange fire and say, your God is bigger than somebody else's God. You better make sure your God is the God of heaven, the creator of all people, places, and things, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Make no mistake, it's coming. Y'all get prepared. Get your prayers up, your fasting up, your belief system up, your focus up, your manifestations up. Get it up. And I ain't talking about with no evil entities. I'm talking about the God of heaven. Get your meditations together, your word together, your connection to heaven together. Make sure that cord is into heaven correctly, perfectly, a perfect fit, and it's strong as a stronghold. You got the threefold cord. You better make sure you got it. It's coming. These people are rising up thinking what they thinking. Go ahead and let them think. What they feeling, go ahead, what they do. Go and let them do. He said, don't focus on them. Man, look up me. Keep your eyes on me. If you put your eyes on them, you might get distracted. You might get discouraged. You even might get destroyed. Because they'll show you some things that make you contradict. Satan is really, really clever. He told you that. He's a snake. He's a serpent. I want y'all to get ready. Let me explain something to you. They have already risen. They have already risen to have people. People don't know this. They have some principalities and powers have already created priests and priestesses and witches and warlocks and wizards and popes and all these type of people to say, I got a person that could do that. They've already risen people up to follow the people of God and come against them, try to manifest curses and spells on them. You got to understand, you got to rise up and be ready. If you're not, see, a lot of people think, oh, she had a heart attack and died. Did she? Was it a heart attack? Or was it something else? Was it a lack of faith? Was it a lack of prayer? Was it a lack of focusing on God, praying through Jesus? Was it a heart attack? Or was it a device that's connected to the house, the wiring, that caused a heart attack? Or was it electromagnetic waves? Or was it lasers? Or was it thermal weapons? A nuclear? What was it? That's why we cannot give this credit to heart attacks and strokes and cancer and tumors. Give the power to where it goes. God said it was time for them to fly home. They flew home. Their time was up. They had done their duty. They either chose, I want to go on, I want to stay. God give everybody the opportunity to get their life extended. He showed you with Hezekiah in the Bible. Hezekiah wanted more time. He wanted to fight with God. He wanted to rule with God a little more time. When people, our time is up, they have a choice to stay here longer, but you got to be willing to stay here with the Most High and come on his team and his kingdom with his water, go back and fight against the enemy. You got to understand where we at in this world. If you don't, you better go study the sons of Issachar, study Ezekiel, study Ezra. They knew the times. They knew when it's time to say, I got to prophesy. I got to pray. I got to fast. I got to believe. I got to have faith like never before. I got to conquer. I got to master God. I got to have discernment. I got to have authority. You need all that. But in order for you to get all that, you got to work for that. Just like you go work, get up in the morning on time and go to a job for 9 to 5, you got to do the same thing with God. Or you're not going to make it. He said, there are only a remnant will be saved. You know why there's only going to be a remnant? Because most people are sitting around here saying, oh, I gotta go do this. I gotta go work. I gotta go do this. No, you gotta go pray. You gotta go get ready. Because look, these are just tests. The port shutting down, the strikes, the food, the GMO, non-GMO, the wars, the Trumps, the Kamala, the presidential race, the cheating, all that stuff is going on. These are only tests for what's really coming. And people already fainting, falling out, wanting to die, committing suicide. It's not here yet. He said, all these things gonna come. They're gonna be seen, but the time is not yet. Be blessed.